Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The weekly, the bold, and the beautiful must-watch moments for September 22 to 26 tease that will make a big confession to Elektra as Taylor attempts to get Deacon to seek counseling elsewhere. Plus, Sheila gets an earful from Deacon after he realizes the secret she's been keeping. Tune in on CBS or Paramount Plus next week so you can catch all of the dramatic moments in Los Angeles. Hope, Annika Noel, reassures Katie, Heather Tom, that Elektra, Linnea Grace, deserves love and happiness. Lee, Naomi Matsuda, accuses Sheila, Kimberlyn Brown, of siding with Luna, Lisa Yamada. Deacon, Sean Kanan, becomes concerned for Sheila when he overhears something he shouldn't have. Despite the chaos, Deke, Harrison Cohn, and Remy, Christian Weissman, reconfirm their bond as they navigate personal and professional challenges. Deacon demands the whole story about Luna from Sheila. Bill, Don Diamont, secures his home as he attempts to make amends with Katie. Taylor, Rebecca Budig, attempts to convince Deacon that he should obtain counseling elsewhere. The bold and the beautiful never fails to deliver a week filled with heart-stopping twists, emotional revelations, and shocking turns that leave viewers glued to their screens. And the week of September 22 to 26 is shaping up to be one of those unforgettable stretches that fans will be talking about for months to come, because at the center of it all are two storylines set to collide with the kind of intensity that only this soap can master. Will Spencer's unexpected confession and Taylor Hayes' desperate attempt to reclaim her place in a family that always seems just out of reach. For years, Will has been the often overlooked Spencer child, caught in the tug-of-war between Bill and Katie, sometimes used as a bargaining chip and other times tucked away from the chaos of his family's power struggles. But this week he steps into the spotlight in a way that no one saw coming because Will has a secret, and he's finally ready to let it out. A confession that could change the trajectory of multiple lives and ripple through both the Spencer and Forrester families. Fans are already buzzing about what Will might reveal, whether it's something he has witnessed, something he has done, or a truth he's been forced to carry in silence. And the beauty of this show is that even the most innocent characters are rarely untouched by scandal. So Will's decision to speak up now feels monumental, almost like the beginning of a new era for him as he transitions from child character to someone with agency, someone whose choices matter. Meanwhile, Taylor Hayes is once again in the middle of a storyline that reminds us why she has been both beloved and controversial throughout her long history on the show. Taylor's attempts are never small. They are sweeping, dramatic, often rooted in her deep love for her family, but complicated by her own impulses and past mistakes. And this week, she makes another bold move that could either win her redemption or plunge her back into familiar chaos. For years, Taylor has fought to hold on to her children, to claim her place in Ridge's world, and to prove herself against Brooke Logan, her eternal rival. But time and time again, her efforts have been thwarted, leaving her in a cycle of loss, longing, and determination. Now she is trying again, but the stakes feel different this time, because Taylor has lost so much ground in recent years, and she knows that one wrong step could cost her everything. The question is whether this attempt is truly about family and healing, or if it is yet another scheme born out of desperation. And fans are divided. Some want to see Taylor rise like a phoenix, reclaiming her dignity and finding peace, while others brace for the possibility that she will sabotage herself yet again, proving that the past is never really behind her. What makes this week especially thrilling is the possibility that Will's confession and Taylor's attempt may not be separate threads, but interconnected in ways no one expects. Soap operas thrive on intersection, on the way one character's truth can shatter another's plan, and there's already speculation that what Will reveals could directly undermine whatever Taylor is trying to achieve. Imagine if Will has overheard something about Taylor something that exposes her true motives or reveals a secret she thought was buried. And in speaking up, he inadvertently ruins her chance at reconciliation. Or flip it. What if Taylor's attempt is to protect someone, and Will's confession either validates her choice or makes her actions look selfish? The potential for overlap is rich and bold, and the beautiful fans know that weeks like this are never designed as coincidences. When two characters are given storylines of this magnitude at the same time, it's usually because they're about to collide in a way that sends shockwaves through the canvas. Will's confession has been teased for some time, though never directly labeled as such, because his growing presence on the show has signaled that the writers are ready to age him into more complex storytelling. Fans remember when Thomas, Steffi, Hope, and others made the leap from background children to central figures through one explosive moment that changed how everyone saw them, and this could be Will's turn. What could he confess? Some theories suggest he has overheard one of Bill's many shady deals, perhaps something involving Spencer Publications, or even his father's complicated feelings about Katie and Brooke. Others think he might confess something more personal, like resenting the way he's been sidelined, or even covering for a mistake that he made that has bigger consequences than he realized. Still others believe the confession is about someone else entirely. Maybe he knows a secret about Liam, Wyatt, or even one of the Forresters. Soap fans know that children often stumble onto the most damning information. And if Will has been keeping quiet out of fear or confusion, the decision to finally open up could shake everything. As for Taylor, her attempt could take many forms. Is she once again trying to prove herself worthy of her family's trust? Is she taking a stand against Brooke in yet another chapter of their decades-long rivalry? Or is she perhaps reaching out to Ridge in a bid to reconnect and remind him that she is the mother of his children and the woman who has stood by him through so much? Taylor's attempts have often been grand gestures, and history tells us that she tends to go big or not at all, whether it's dramatic confessions, impassioned pleas, or risky choices that backfire. This week, she seems poised to gamble once more, and the question is whether the gamble pays off or leaves her with even less than she started. For longtime viewers, the tension is not just about what Taylor does, but how the people around her respond. Will Ridge soften? Will Steffi support her? Will Brooke push back harder than ever? And if Will's confession happens to undermine her, will Taylor crumble or fight back with everything she has left? The magic of Bold and the Beautiful is that nothing exists in isolation, and this week promises to showcase that interconnected storytelling at its finest. Every look, every word, every revelation carries weight, and the build-up suggests that these moments are not just temporary fireworks, but turning points that will redefine character arcs for months to come. Will could emerge from this week as a major new player, a young man whose voice demands to be heard, while Taylor could either secure a new chapter of redemption or slide further into the tragic patterns that have haunted her. Fans are bracing themselves, theorizing wildly on social media, and preparing for the kind of drama that makes this soap must-watch television. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our United News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.